Hi, it's Miss Donna. Welcome to Art Group.
The dream catcher comes from a native Indian legend. It is used to protect a person from bad dreams. When bad dreams enter the room, they get caught in the dream catcher's web. The good dreams know their way and pass right through the center of the web, slide down the feathers to the person that's sleeping. These are the materials you will need to make your dream catcher: a paper plate, some tape, yarn, beads, some markers. Feathers are optional, a pair of scissors, and a hole punch. You will also need a toothpick or a skewer to thread your yarn. The first step is to create the hole in a paper plate. The way you do that is you fold the plate in half and then use your scissors to follow the half circle that is already marked on the paper plate. Cut the whole piece out, and this is what you are left with. The next step is to take the hole punch and from the inside create some holes all the way around the inner circle of the paper plate. Create a needle so we can sew our dream catcher. We are going to use a toothpick with our yarn attached by tape. Make sure you have a long enough piece of yarn before we start. We are going to take our yarn, come up through the back of the plate, and then down through the top of the plate and pull our thread or our yarn all the way through. You might be using string for this or colorful yarn. Miss Donna just had white, so I'm just going to go back and forth with my white yarn, and each time pulling it all the way through. I'm going to continue lacing or sewing the center of my paper plate. I continue going around till all the holes are threaded. I cut off the extra ends of the yarn and use tape to hold them in place on the back side of what is going to be my dream catcher. Next, I took 3 pieces of short yarn and taped them to the back of my dream catcher, like so. 1, 2, and 3. And then you have something that looks like this. Remember those beautiful beads we made in Miss Kathy's group last week? Now is the time to add them to our dream catcher. Miss Donna took another toothpick and added it to the end of the yarn so that I could easily thread my bead through. Now is the time to maybe tie and cut the toothpick off the end and now tie a feather on the end of the string or yarn. The bead will hang down as well. If you do not have any feathers, no worries. You just need something to keep the bead from slipping out. So you can use anything you'd like. I have a puzzle piece. If I attach that to the end, that will stop it. I also have just some foam cutout shapes that I can attach to the end, and that will stop the bead from slipping out as well. Now it's time to decorate our dream catcher. I'm going to use markers. I'm going to create a pattern around my plate. I think I'm going to put some dots all around the inside of my plate with my purple marker, and then I will take my blue marker and maybe do a circle around them as well. This is the time to get really creative and color or draw on the outside of the plate. Once you finish decorating your dream catcher with markers, Miss Donna created a pattern. I have purple dots, blue circles, and green lines. I also put another hole at the top of the plate and threaded through some more yarn so that I can hang my dream catcher. This is the finished product. I hope your dream catcher helps you catch all wonderful dreams, and I'm looking forward to doing more artwork with you again next week.